Been a crazy day. Today is currently the last day of PAX East. I gotta pack all the stuff because today's my checkout day. We gotta pack everything up because we got a bunch of trash, waters, take out my trash, put all that stuff, get all this junk, put all this stuff in the suitcase, put my pillows in the trash can. So we got a good maybe 15-20 minutes before we have to dip out of here. So I still got my Quest chips. I got 2 more Quest chips still gotta do. I'm gonna probably bring my car around at the side of that hotel so I could drop all my stuff in. We got some freebies, we got some of the coffee. Just gotta make sure I have everything. Oh, I still gotta take the trash out. I almost forgot to take the trash out. 4 days went by fast. I remember day 1. I remember how slow it was. It kind of dragged. And then afterwards, day 2, day 3. Now we're on day 4. Can't believe today's already. About to check out. Gotta meet up with Hack. Today's the last day, day 4 with Cousin Hack. Perfect. Heck, the toothpick is still there. That's probably like a year old. Guys, we're here at the wonderful city of Boston on this wonderful, overexposed, sunny day. Where's Cousin Joe? All the way out in Bufu, New York. He's gonna be like, Grandpa, I'm rewatching this vlog. I'm deducting your minutes. No, he'll do it instead of 30 seconds, 1 second. He'll join it and it says 1 second out.
All right, gotta go.
Guys, day number 4 on PAX East. We made it through security. We extracted 4 for 4. Now, a couple of agendas today, chat. We're going to be stopping by the Red Bull station, Red Bull store. After that, we're gonna be stopping by the Rock Band station, which is on the 2nd floor beyond her. And then quest number 3, side quest duty, find anime waifus, take pictures of them. If we can find the twins, the sisters from Resident Evil Village, they can have one, you know, for example, choke me, the other one choke you, and then we can take a picture of that. We're getting choked to death with the scythe in our neck. All right, we're doing a little bit of scouting, see if we see any cosplayers before we head over to the Red Bull store. I don't see anything, but we got another bag secured thanks to Mr. Hackensnack. Shout to him. He was like, you can get another bag. I was like, I should. The one girl, she just saw me with no bag. She automatically gave it to me. I was like, yo, thanks for the hookups, girl. Thank you so much for the hookups. Yeah, it's all for the vibes, not for the money. Just for the vibes, you know what I'm saying? We're such a tryhard. We're a tryhard. Expert. We just did a quick thing at the Rock Band, yo. My heart's still pumping. I'm like, yo, the adrenaline rush. But that was fun. There was a small delay in it, like I was saying, like a 2 or 3 second delay itself. When I'm hitting the notes, I was doing my solo. I'm like, I'm always a second off. But as long as I had fun, I got 66% for the solo part side. Link. Can I get a picture, Link? I'm a big fan of you, Link. I got a picture with the famous Link. Pretty much got to the convention around 11-ish. Went to the Red Bull station like you guys saw on the camera. After that, we went to played a couple songs for the Rock Band. After that, this was around almost 12:30, almost 1. We actually went downstairs and then played a couple of arcade machines. The arcade machines were for free. Let's say they had Dance Dance Revolution, Street Fighter, Tekken. They had all the types of arcade machines back in the day, like the bowling alley. So after the arcade machine, we went to the food trucks to get lunch. So I got myself the sampler. The sampler contained garlic noodles, thing of dumplings, a spring roll. So after lunch, what we actually did, we went back to the Rock Band station again. We played Rock Band the second time.
and I came across these group of people. We did Almost Easy as the second song. As a beginner, I played that thing in hard. I must say, yo, worst decision ever. So we did that. I volunteered this one stranger to play as the vocals at Almost Easy. I think he did it in medium or hard difficulty. I was a straight knucklehead for representing him to play it. I was a guitar and hard. I was like, nah, fam, we should have did like Carry On Our Wayward Son or My Worst Enemy, something a little bit easier in my own opinion. But after that, we went back to the show floor to see any cosplayers. We hunted cosplayers, and then one of our side quests besides hunting down cosplayers, I went to try out the demo of God Save Birmingham. So I waited in line. While I was waiting in line for the God Save Birmingham, in my corner of my eye, we were waiting in line. I saw there was a Tifa sitting down on a bench, like right there. I was right here, me and Justin right here, chit-chatting. I wasn't recording and like that. I saw a Tifa right there. Go and step out of line because Justin was staying in my spot. I was like, yo, can you take a picture? Can I take a picture with you, Tifa? Because this is my first time ever seeing a Tifa. I saw plenty of Tifas at PAX East, but I was like, let's go. We did it. Next thing you know, dead ass, I ain't capping. I came across these 3 cosplayers. They got massive followings on Instagram and TikTok and all those other social medias platforms. But I came across the one and only Celebi Kaz. I was like, I looked at them on Instagram and I came across their social media names. I was like, Celebi Kaz, Pearl something, and Mania Cosplays. Apparently, they're very famous for the cosplay community. I was like, deadass? I look into it, Celebi Kaz, Twitch partner, over 60,000 followers on Twitch. I'm like, damn! And then I saw a TikTok, over 800,000. I'm like, I'm straight glazing for that. But I'm like, yo, I was like, y'all cooking something up. They were cosplaying nice. There was a Grace, Alba Resker, and then a Leon. And then I played God Save Birmingham. I love God Save Birmingham. God Save Birmingham was the best 30 minutes of my life. I was just straight killing people. Yeah. Came across Halo Master Chief. Met my boy Daft Punk one more time. Met across Cloud Strife. My Final Fantasy VII collection pictures are complete. While we were taking pictures with Cloud, I spotted a Leon and another Grace. And I took a picture with Leon and Grace. Let's just say the Leon and Grace, they're a couple in real life. I asked, yo, what's your Instagram? I gave him my phone. He searched up his name. There you go. I followed him. And he was like, my girlfriend as well. She's the heiress. So I followed both of them on Instagram. Yo, he's a Corsair partner. I'm like, woo! I thought I was popular. They're popular to me. I'm like, damn. 20 or 30 more minutes. We wanted to do this Boston Twitch meetup. So we went there probably only an hour. It was super unorganized. Just my own opinion. Me and Justin, we were sitting on the couches. So there was a set of couches. Came across these 2 other Twitch partner streamers. Super big following. I didn't even know. They're into horror stream. They're in the paranormal like content, stuff like that. But they're super chill people. I follow them on Twitch. Super chill. We were in the couches right here. There was another group sitting on the separate couches like over there. So I went over there. Me and Justin, we were like, yo, there was one scammer. There was a guy who tried to advertise his open source like monetization tools. I was like, yo, Justin, it's kind of a scam. Let's skedaddle out of here. Go to another group. I was like, nice meeting you, man. There was a guy that looked like Quesos, dead ass. Not being dead ass serious, but we ran away from that group of person trying to scam us with his monetization tool. But came across these merch people. There was a total of 3 people. We were standing in the line. There's one guy who's he's such a nerd into commentating with this 1v1 fighting game. These 2 other people, while we were in a group, this one guy was advertising his merchandise with his stickers and all that stuff, and he had a QR code. They were super chill. We were talking. My boy Justin was like, "Yo, do you want to take a picture in front of the Twitch background?" I was like, "Yeah." I posed up the camera, and then by corner of my eye, I was like, "Follow this one Nintendo content creator. Her name is Ash Said Hi." I go back back in like 2019, 2020, before COVID. I met him from another content creator named Street Grind. Because he follows her. I was like, hi. I followed her Instagram. I looked at her story. She's wearing the same exact jacket in the story. I was like, Final Fantasy 7. I'm like, I was double taping. Is that Ash said hi? I was like, deadass, no way. It was deadass 5 minutes before the meetup was over. I was like, Ash, is that you? I was like, is it possible if I could take a picture with you? Because I think she ran out, had to use the bathroom. She came back. I was like, Ash, is that you? He was like, yes. I was like, my name is GrandPaPenguin. If you don't know, I'm friend of Street. She was like, GrandPaPenguin, deadass. I was like, yeah, hell yeah. I was like, can I take a picture with you? She was like, sure, fam. Pose for the camera. And so I was like, yo, blah, blah, blah. I talked for a good probably 30 seconds, 45 seconds. I was like, I'm sorry, we don't really talk that much. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, I need to stop by your streams more often. The thing that sucks, half the time that she streams is most of the time I have to get off for work. I'm like, are you serious? I never come across an Ash Said Hi stream. I'm like, this is around like 4:30, 5:30. I was like, yo, have a good one. We left. It's been a good con, Justin. It's been a good con.
It's a great time. We had a great time with the Twitch meetup. Met some new people.
Hell yeah.
And so
I'm actually interested to see the horror streamers, both of them.
yes, me too.
Because I don't know why, they're giving me vibes of Queso.
So
Yeah.
well, we'll check them out. We'll maybe meet some new friends.
It was nice meeting you, Leon.
Oh yeah, you as well. Do your thermal take.
That's fine. I'll be like, I'll slide a 50 if you know I could get in front.
The control monitor.
I'll do the go-kart.
Did you spin the wheel too?
No, Guitar Hero I did. So, it's been good.
Well, I hope you had a great time.
I loved it.
There you go. That's what it's all about.
Go Birds! I said go Birds in PAX East Boston. Let's see.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, Mudkip.
Mudkip?
Hip hop. Oh, they got the beard.
I gotta go with my boy Mudkip.
Mudkip, all right.
Thank you so much. Have a great
Yep.
day.
Oh wow, Bulbasaur beat Squirtle. Ain't no way.
Hey, how did that happen?
Yo,
That's ridiculous.
who the heck did that? But the last thing we recorded was, I think before lunchtime, before we went to arcades. I think that was the last time I picked up the camera. I played Rock Band 2 times. The first time we did Living on a Prayer. I don't know how good I do. The solo I got 68, I remember.
Yeah, you messed up on the solo real bad.
The solo was bad. The second time we did Rock Band, we played almost easy.
And the whole band was bad.
Yeah, beginner song. I'm being straight out, we all suck.
Yeah,
We were trash.
that's right.
That song was, I think, a hard song.
Yeah, it was difficult for everybody. I think some people were doing expert and you were doing hard. And
I did hard. That was still hard. I'm gonna come 2028. You might never know. I could cosplay. I probably might not cosplay.
if you were to cosplay, what would you cosplay as?
I'm Asian.
That doesn't mean anything.
I
You
could
be
do.
anybody.
I could do. Aaron Yeager.
Good. That would be a good one. You could do a gender bend Mikasa with the scarf.
Oh! Woo. Yo, honestly, that would actually fit me. Get the scarf and then get like maybe a little bit a longer black hair wig.
Not even that, you can just do it with your normal hair.
Yo, that's actually a good idea. I just have to get the whole
The whole getup.
costume.
And the launching mechanism too.
Should I do that or should I get the swords?
I think you can do one. If you can holster the swords, I think that'd be easier for you.
Yeah. Yo, I think we might do that.
Or you can do Ada Wong.
Ada Wong. Yo, imagine me as Ada Wong, chat. Yo.
So funny. If you were looking for one the whole convention, you were like, I can't find an Ada Wong anywhere. Take a picture with.
There was a couple Ada Wongs up in the main entrance. That's where I noticed all the cosplayers are usually there.
It's good lighting.
Either there or the second floor or third floor. Not too long ago, I got home around
3:20ish. So it took me 4.5 hours to 4 hours 20 minutes to actually get home. I didn't really record yesterday. By the time I left the convention, went to the train station, head over to my boy Shane's house. I hung out, slept the night with him. Just, you know, we just got home not too long ago. Went out to a buffet. Went out, hung out with the family. Had some sushi, all that good stuff to really recuperate from that 4-hour drive to actually finally be home from my family. But it's been a really good time away from being home. And this is actually getting myself motivated to actually edit and produce content. Shout out to you, Paxies. I'm planning on doing more of these conventions in the future. And besides that, we got goodies in the mail. We got more 3D printed filament. And as we speak, while we just got home, fresh new sticky board onto the board. While we're there, we're 3D printing something in the works of Resident Evil. That's all we're showcasing. If you guys haven't done so, leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new. I'm so excited to edit this PAX East journey, so kind of very short and simple, so much love. Catch you guys next one. Take care. Have a good rest of your day, everyone. Much love.
Hell breaks loose when I drop my single. Robbers chase cops so the twats will tingle. Any motherfucker trying to stop the gringo. It's Doc Holiday meets